up those fryers.
Bush, I just started!
Girl!
Thank you so much, Bush. How's it going, everybody? Hello? Hello? It is I, J75. Oh, the music's really quiet. Yeah, that's better. We're Jing it today, we sure are. Hello, hello. Whoosy whoos, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God Gamer, hello. And of course Bushia. Our main madam. What's up, everyone? We here bright and early today. It's 9 a.m. for me. I got out of work an hour ago. Today we're going to be continuing on mountain level, of course. The sky. You know what? No one has ever said that to me before in the history of my 24 years on this planet. I also just lied to you. To your face. I got my coffee in a thermos today, so hopefully it stays hotter for longer. Our basement has a really bad time staying warm. So, you thought I was 16? No, I'm 24. I'm 24 years old. I just turned 24 last month. I was born in 2002. I think I'm like in the middle of Gen Z. Maybe like slightly less so. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Gen Z started in 1995. I don't remember when it ends. I don't know if it's like 2005 or 2010. Or if it's even like a multiple of 5 number. I feel like it would be, but we're already boomers a little bit. You know, actually, that kind of reminds me of something that me and my buddy talk about at work every once in a while. Is like, you know how like when we were young and we were like trying to show our grandparents like the Wii and like phones and shit, and like their brain couldn't comprehend that. I wonder what piece of technology or what thing will come out in our existence that we won't understand that our grandkids will grow up with, kind of a thing. Like, they'll try and show it to us when we're, like, legitimately, like, 70, 75 years old. And it's like, we won't be able to comprehend it, or it'll take us a long time. Like, what could that be? Has that technology, like, even been thought up yet? Are people starting to make this thing and just hasn't been announced? What is that? Meta glasses? See, I can comprehend that very easily. That just makes sense to me, but I guess it's because I've grown up with the advancement of technology over the past 24 years, you know? I've seen the iPhone camera ever so slightly get better. Labubu technology. No, I prefer Wabubu, actually. I bought all of the plushes. Every single one of them. He made his $115,000 investment back by me and me alone. Nah, fuck that shit. I can't even, like, keep that up. Labubu. Hey, guys, did you know that we have a special guest here, and his name is Jarvis? Hi! Jarvis, do you want to say hi to the people? Do you want to say hi? Come here. Jarvis, can you say, ow? Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's my good boy. That's my good boy. Is that my kid? No, that's my dog. I'm not that old. I can't afford a kid. I'm not that old. Maybe if this was like 40 years in the past, I'd have a kid, but you know, we ain't there yet. I want to get married before I have kids, so you know. Am I friends with Raver? Yeah, we're good buds. We chit-chat every now and again. We used to talk more, but I think both of us, because we both went to animation school, we're both like incredibly busy people now. But yeah, we do keep in contact with one another. We'll ask each other questions. I mostly ask questions, but every once in a while he'll come to me for some stuff too, so it's a mutual thing for sure. In fact, he lets me advertise the stream. Like I send him stream links just in case like he misses it. Too, like, and he's all chill with that. He asked for that. Actually, no, he didn't. I asked if it was okay, and he said yeah, and he hasn't told me to stop yet, so... that's more accurate. Me when I fumble the words. You love Cube Earth Saga? We're gonna continue with Cube Earth Saga today. What a brilliant piece of segue. We're gonna start on mountain level. I've done, like, essentially nothing. I did come up with this design for, like, a background pillar. I know I was kind of struggling with that last time, but it's kind of, it's pretty modular. My keyboard is not in the place I want it to. Hang on. It's pretty modular. It's got, like... It's quite dark, so I apologize if like the YouTube compression can't really pick it up, but you've got like a square here with a cross in the middle, and then one of these like 2.0 objects that I used here, and then kind of like this cross beam to kind of like denote a new section, and then that can just be like copy and pasted. Hello, there we go. So I got that, and I'm planning on putting that in some more places, like maybe behind these gears, definitely behind this pillar, and then I might make it a couple of variations for like thickness, so I could have like some for the sideways pillars and whatnot. Your birthday's coming up? Hell yeah. Happy early birthday. Is it this month or next month? Or is it even farther? When's your birthday? Just tell me. Nice. It's in June. Awesome. My mom's birthday's in June as well. What's gonna happen in the end? I won't be talking about the animation, or the contents of the animation. I will say, the animation, the initial idea changed from when I first got the idea, like 2 or 3 years ago. It did change, but it changed for the better, and there's like no denying it in my head. Like, I went with the correct option, which is very motivating and like comforting. Motivating and comforting feeling, but got Herobrine's theme in there. I'm really a big fan of the story that I came up with. It's hard to talk about without spoiling it, but I've had like a lot of really good shots just not change in my head for like a year. Like I've been able to like picture mentally what very specific aspects look like, and over time that has not warped at all. Which just tells me that it's like the right thing to do. That's just kind of how I configure that sort of thing. Oh yeah, I gotta keep doing this block design. I might as well build while I talk, you know, building stream and all that. But I'm excited to get to the animation, but I think what I'm gonna end up doing is not do any of the animation work until this level is mostly done, which is the same exact thing that I did for both Floodfall Caverns and Deep Vine Pass. When those were being made, I made the level mostly done first, and then I started with the animation. And that kind of just like separate the two a little bit. It made it so I didn't have to focus on two things at once. Or two halves at once, really. I wanted to try to do both of them at the same time, and it just wasn't working out for me. It was too overwhelming, so I figured I'd make it a little bit easier on myself, because this whole project is going to take me like another couple of years to make. This is nothing short of a passion project, and if it releases at all, I'm gonna be proud of that. But if it releases in the state that it is in my head, I cannot wait for you guys to see that. And I'm gonna do my best to make it as good as I can, but it will take a lot of time. A lot of time. I thought by now I'd be over halfway done, and that was before I completely reset, like started the level over. So it's a beast, you know. This project is a beast, but it's not one that I'm like scared of at this moment. I wanna keep working on it, which is why I've been streaming. You know, it's been fun. I've loved coming back to streaming. Because every time I'm away, I do miss it. I miss it a lot. So it's nice to have the motivation for this again. Yo, Spark Twee, Mecha Brain, what up, squad? Red Boy, hello, hello. You have class soon? Okay, no worries. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Gives you Deep Vine Pass vibes? I don't think that's a bad thing, you know? I'm gonna say it. You dropped the S. Where did the S go? Just a hint. The prologue might be twice as long as the epilogue animation. How's that for a hint? Gravity Man. It's true. Masterpieces take a long time. Yeah, it's Perseverance is kind of the name of my game, I guess. I just like making things, you know, like I can't really help it at this point. I just like, it's a very compulsive drive for me, to just like create. I legitimately don't know what kind of person I would be if I didn't like build with Legos as a kid and was encouraged to draw and, you know, go to animation school. Like, I don't know what I'd do with my time if I wasn't creating something. Okay, y'all, I gotta be honest. I have a song stuck in my head, and I've listened to it like twice today. Or once. I almost listened to it twice. I thought I was gonna listen to it twice. And that's in my head. I'm not gonna play it right now because I want the music to stay succinct. But just know that like I have a Boom Kitty and Temenite song just like this like whole stream. It's gonna be in my head. grinding the level. The Thing. We love The Thing. I'm so glad Alkali gave that to me. I I poked and prodded him for years for it. You create, then give up, then create, then give up, then create, then give up. Sometimes that's just the way it is. There would be days a few months ago where I would try to open up mountain level, and just would not be able to do jack shit. I was like, this is not the day for this. The day for this will come, but today is not the day for it. I'm gonna get rid of you two. Yeah. Actually, no, I won't, and then I'll just make sure they're, like, behind whatever the block design ends up being. Which I'm gonna have to do soon. I realize that I haven't done that yet. Dude, I love Legos. Do you guys want to know what Lego set I bought myself for my birthday? My mom got me a Lego set for Christmas, but it turns out that I already had that set, and so she returned it and gave me the gift card back, like the same amount back. And so I went to a Lego store and bought the Lego Luigi and Mach 8 set. I'm so excited to build that thing. We've started on it already, and I'm so excited for when it's done, because the set that she got me was the Mario and standard cart Mach build. And so now I'm gonna have Mario and Luigi, like, Lego sets, and oh my god, I'm so ready for that thing to be here. And by here, I mean, like, completed. Am I playing Alan Becker songs? Yeah, I'm playing Scott's songs that he did for both seasons 3 and 4. Which, I'm gonna flaunt this a little bit. Apologies for the brag, but I did the artwork for Scott's season 4 album. Like, if you go on Spotify and you go to Scott Buckley season 4 AVM, I did that artwork. And I asked him, hey, is it okay if I play this music on stream? And he said, yeah, you're able to. So I'm gonna take advantage of that opportunity if I can. No, I'm dead serious. I am dead serious that I did the artwork for it, for season 4 OST, the season 4 album. So, like, what we're listening to is season 3, but the mix of songs that we're listening to is for seasons 3 and 4. I wish I could show it without, like, tapping out, but I really just can't. But yeah, it's, like, on all music streaming services. My artwork is... yeah, this is me. Or purple, though. He just wanted to die. Is Ralkali canon? Probably not. Porter Robinson's cheerleader at work today. I don't think I've heard cheerleader. I think I've only ever heard one of their songs, but I don't know if the song that I'm thinking of is one that they did. No, it's a different guy, never mind. I know that name, but I don't know any songs by them. I'm sorry. I've let you down. Blades of Chaos. See, that's the song that's in my head. It's the Master 2 Blades of Chaos, Boom Kitty and Temanite song for Beat Saber OST 8. That's the song that's in my head all day. All day long. All day long. All day. Why is it not canon? I don't know. Because it doesn't need to be. It doesn't make sense for the story, probably. I mean, what do I know? I don't animate Rafer. Unexpected item in the bagging area. My artwork. Venus, Venus! Venus, Venus. Venus, Venus, Venus. Bean, you might know the music in the background. Smile. I showed Bean all of AVM. So that's why I say that. For the lore? See, here, okay, so that calls into question something about me, is that I actually personally don't like shipping. I don't like that sort of headcanon. Just, you don't. Not to say that no one can do it, that's just not the thing that I personally desire to get interested in. Only took 2 months for you to watch all of it, true. What's next? You're gonna say you're helping anime? I would love to be a part of the team. I would love to be a part of Alan's team. The only thing I could see getting in the way of that is I use a different software than they do, but I've heard that the turn or the what's the phrase? The learning curve isn't that bad between Toon Boom and Adobe, so maybe there's some hope. Also stick and dash though, true. But I'm not there yet. Okay, I wanna be sure I can see this properly. Bean, what are you doing? Now that you're completely free and have no responsibilities ever again. There's a force block here, which is what allows for the icon to not fall here, which was very much intentional. Oh, he died. Three trips and a job. Goodness. Adulthood hit you like a truck. Overseas products? That's fine. That's fine. This Tomodachi life is God intended. Brilliant. I completely agree. I completely agree. Funny thing about Tomodachi life, actually, so my girlfriend has her own world, her own, like, island. There's one that we share together, and then there's one, like, I have my own personal one, and then she has her own personal one, right? On hers, she made Rosalina so that my me and her could be together, because I have a big old girl crush on Rosalina, like in real life. So she made a me specifically for my character to fall in love with, which is okay because currently her me and Link from Legend of Zelda have a kid. So we both have our Nintendo crushes. It's perfect. July should be the recovery month? Okay. Hopefully. That's when I'll have to do, that's when you have to pick streaming back up. Right? I don't like this gap that's here. Facts. Hey, Maxman. Hello. I've heard of the Scientology speedruns. I've heard of them. I've intentionally not witnessed any. Just kind of cause I don't really feel the need to. I don't know. I want to add... Where's like the cannon one? Oh, that's explosion, isn't it? Yeah. It's a stupid looking explosion. 3 frames. Come on, Robert. That's not bad. There's a different one. No, what's the one I'm thinking of? It's like this, but isn't it just like one color? Or am I just thinking of the waterfall object? Am I just thinking of that? No, surely not. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Don't remember that one exists. Kind of forgot about that one. Definitely stream more before going off to college. I agree, Bean. I love your streams. They're like, they scratch an itch in my brain. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's the one. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Womp womp. I'm gonna remove the glow. Speed. Single frame. Where's the biggest one? Probably that one. I should probably put these on a different layer, so we'll go 6. And the same group should be fine. Right? That should work. That should be it. What's my favorite level in the top 10? I don't know what levels are in the top 10. That's like completely out of my realm of interest, honestly. I love that we're pushing the game. It's not the type of thing I tend to keep up on, though. You're aiming for more features? I mean, if you make anything like your CC2 entry, I mean, if they're better than that, for sure. What in-game percent are you at with decoration? I think I'm decorating 30%? I think? Oh yeah, and I chose single frame. Silly me. Same group messes it up? Oh, okay. Good call, thank you. I also realized I forgot to put animate on trigger, so we'll see. Wait, it's here. Yeah, I mean, this bar up here is honestly a good indicator of where I'm at, because like my layout goes past the like de facto end. So like normally like right about here maybe is where this thing would be all the way over here, but since I went beyond that, it actually is like a good representation of progress. So right about here, that's probably closer to 25. I'd say I'm at 25% then. We can lowball it a bit. Slam gameplay and Darkest Drop deco? Dude, that would go so crazy. I love Darkest Drop. It's funny because it's called Darkest Drop, but objectively, it's the brightest of the three. I think that's so funny. $3.26. I love that song. Funky Block Staff. Be funny if the next jazz song played too. Now we got resolutions. King Orange isn't evil anymore, everybody! Yippee! 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 Yeah, Thinking Space 2. Amethyst, Flame Wall, Tidal Wave, Orbit, Nullscapes. Quantui's Processing? Every End, Boomba. I mean, I know what Tidal Wave looks like. I know what Every End looks like. And I know Orbit. I love Orbit. I think that's probably my favorite. Orbit's so cool. I loved Orbit so much that I bought one of the sweatshirts. I think it's so cool. Super buff version of a super buff remake of Blast Processing. I love Blast Processing. Blast Processing is tied for #1 for my favorite Water Flame song. It's tied with Velocity Wings. Those two are tied. I cannot choose between the two which one I like more. Okay, did that just... Was it me or did that alpha trigger just not work? Gotta go to school? Alright, I'll see you later, have fun! If you can. Maybe it's an editor thing. Maybe if I play it in normal. Animation looks sick, yeah. I love that we've got all these objects to mess with, personally. It doesn't look like it's doing anything. Maybe the animation's too fast for me to notice. Actually, what if I just do that? Am I gonna scale the orb? I actually already did. It's at like 0 or 1.15. Oh, there we go. That worked. Let's do 25. Put it there. What is the orb at? It's like 115, right? 125. So it's a little bigger. Oh, fuck you, Bean. I know what to do now. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put... a bum. I'm gonna do a funny. I'm gonna do 327. Hey, Hogarts! Hello! There's a bit of hard fuck you. Well, here's the thing. Bean has inspired me, right? Bean has given me an idea to have fun. And for that, fuck you, Bean. I wonder if anyone's gonna be able to tell what I'm doing. 327 is the center, and 319 is the orb. Bean and I are friends. Bean knows I'm joking, and if Bean doesn't know I'm joking, okay, so I want this to scale down to like 0.7 and then scale this to 0.25? If I don't know you're joking, we got problem. Exactly. You're working on something wild right now? I looked away. What are you working on? What's wild? What's wild? Tell me. Now. And then, check this out. We'll just divide this back out. 0.2. Yeah, Bean, you know. If I ever say anything, I want to be the most approachable person, so. Purgatory Team wanted you to recreate the domain expansion animation in GD. Full 3D animation. What the fuck? Bro! No! What? Huh? 3D? There's no way. Actually insane. You gotta show me once you're done with that. Or you know an animator, if you need like a second set of eyes. Next month. That's all it's gonna take is a month. But yeah, I'd love to help out. Oh my god, that's clean! Can I die, please? Thank you. Y'all, that orb. That's clean. Yeah, the robot when you pause. Sometimes the stream buffers and it pisses you off. I've noticed that my playback buffered a couple times, so it might be my Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. It seems like it's mostly good. Yeah, the little robot legs, they're so cute. Yeah, apparently, my mind was blown a couple months ago. I always thought the robot had arms. Like... Also, you're welcome. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Venus. I always thought the robot had arms. I thought this little thing was like a wing. And then the feet just kind of went up behind that, but it wasn't until I had to animate the robot that I discovered that my entire life was a lie. Listen, I thought it was! You know, when I'm playing the game and I'm playing as the robot, I tend to look over here. I'm not exactly looking at the thing. So I was like, oh, they're like swinging from side to side. That's what happens when you run. I think it's cute too. I love the way I animated him. Oh, Bean, did you see what I put in the you know what channel last night? The most recent video? Oh my god. If you haven't, please go look. A Goomba robot? That could work. I think a Koopa robot. I know we have a Bowser robot. I think a Koopa robot would be really cool too. We need more game references. Cause like do I have the Bowser robot? We have the bumPin, and the bumPin works really well, actually. I'm a big fan of the bumPin. If this robot wasn't in here, I probably would main bumPin. Rank 9 of Fire Path. Oh wait, that's not here. I forgot. Oh, well, I don't have this active. Which one do I have active? I'm on Poison. Okay, that makes sense. I don't really need any of these other paths. There's not really any icons or colors I need. I mean, I will just kind of passively unlock them the more I play the game, which... Oh no! Shit, I have to play the game. But, you're bugging me a bit. There we go, that's better. I like the bumPin robot, he's really cute. Okay. I need to make the background to these things here. I need to get on that finally. So there's kind of two options that I see working for these guys. One of them is to have I'm gonna use chains for the time being, but essentially chains like this that are on the same foreground level as these guys, and then something behind these that's like darker, so it's like it's in the background, like these, right? So like these are foreground and then this is in the background, and they're all attached together. Or these guys are like separate entities that are both crawling along one big track that's in the background, right? This will not move with it, but like in the previous example, the chains would. And I'm not sure which one to do, because I could see both of them working. The buffer is real right now. Is anyone else having a problem with the stream, or is it just God Gamer? You're not having problems? Okay. God Gamer, it might just be you. It might just be your Wi-Fi. Thank you, Sparks3. I love you. Okay. Looks good. Go.
You don't know how long that took to make Bean. You don't know how long that took to make Bean.
Oh my god. Freaking ages. Oh, so they're running to the Nether portal with the nuclear bomb staff right now. That's why the music's so epic. I like the spider as well. Spider is, I think, my second favorite game mode. Okay. Do you guys think I should do the chain method or the track method for these? I think I might do chain. Your favorite's the UFO? That's my favorite as well. I love the UFO. The track method? So the track method would be like these right here, and then there's like extra things added here that slot into this background, so it kind of looks like it's being pulled up or pulled down or whatever. But they would be attached to this back thing. This back thing wouldn't move with these. They would move. These would move, this would not. So it would essentially just be this, but more detailed. Alternatively, I guess I can just mock this up here, just like this. Like this. So this is track, this is chain. Essentially, should the way it's attached be in the foreground or the background? I guess that's kind of more realistic. Or better wording, more than anything. Fuck, I can't talk today. Dude, this is one of my favorites from OST4. Is Revenge from Bed Wars. A pulley. Maybe. This is out of your pay grade. That's fine. That's fine. Let me real quick on my other monitor look up pulley systems on Google Images or Yahoo Images. That works too. Ooh, okay. Pulleys might work. They kind of fit with this mechanical theme, too. Okay. I'm just kind of like taking in some information. A lot of it's like infographic stuff. That one might be AI. I love going into triplet time, 3/4 quarter time, whatever you want to call it. The Hello Neighbor GIF. True. I love the Hello Neighbor GIF. What is the biggest screen that one of my streams has been on? Probably a TV. I don't think it'd be any more. Maybe VR? Maybe in a VR. I know watching YouTube in VR is pretty fun. I need to watch more YouTube in VR. I haven't done that in like a couple of years. You guys want to hear about like one of the first times I ever did watch YouTube in VR? It's really funny. It's a really good story, actually. So I was visiting home. This might have been like a year after COVID started, so it was a few years ago by now. But I was visiting home, and I just wanted to kind of like chill for a bit, chill on my own. And so I was at my dad's house, and I went into the basement, and you know, I put on my VR headset, my Oculus, and pulled up YouTube and was like, you know what, I feel like watching Markiplier play Granny. I love Granny. I love that game. The concept of like having to find a way to escape with like randomly generating pieces that are different, that like spawn in different spots throughout your run. I really, really enjoy that concept. So I was like, I want to watch this again. And so I put on my headset and I sit down on my couch and I lean my head back so that like the top of my neck and the base of my head on the back is resting on the back of the couch. And I'm just looking and I'm just watching. And like 20 minutes later or so, I want to say, you know, I'm in the middle of watching him play this kind of scary game. About 20 minutes in, the hairs on my neck rise. Something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but something is wrong. Perfect song to start playing, the Warden song. That's great. The hairs on the back of my neck and on my arms start rising. I realize that something's wrong, but I don't know what it is, and so I like stop focusing on the video and try to pay attention to what my senses are telling me. Like, can I figure out where is wrong, right? And I feel this tickling. I feel this really light, traveling tickling up the side of my neck. And it's not the game doing it. And so, you know, the most human reaction ever is I whip the headset off. I grab it with both hands, and I yank it off my head. And I did it with such force that I caught the culprit. It was two ants were crawling up the side of my head, and when I whipped the headset off, they stuck to the headset and flew off into the distance. And so that's the most scared I've ever been in VR. It was terrifying. It was awful. I like ants. I do not have a problem with ants. That fucking scared me. You grabbed a roach off of you? Bush, I'm so sorry. Oh, Bush, no. Arguably, that is worse. Actually, that's not arguably worse. That is worse. I'm so sorry, Boosh. Booshy poo. Do I do any other content unrelated to GD? Yeah. Not really. Most of it is GD related. I have a couple of like offhanded animations that don't really have anything to do with GD. And I did the PBZ reflourish stuff, which I want to start doing again if BlueStacks ever feels like working for more than 3 days at a time. What would it be like if this is free? Free! But most of it is GD based. That's what I love. I don't like it. I like there being the ground that comes in. And you know what I'll do, actually? I'll turn the ground... Where is it? Yeah. I'll turn the ground line... The ground 1 and ground 2 black. So then when these lines, or when the grounds come in, it's like cinematic bars. Like, it's not there for long, but I think it's good. Yeah, for the cinematic feel. They don't last that long, but I think it's kind of less obtrusive. I want there to be them. I want them to be there, because I think it kind of... I don't know, it kind of looks cool. But you said spider? No. I love the spider game mode though. But no, there were a couple of ants. That was on me. Yeah. It was gross. It was, as we say in the industry, brisgusting. I love that King Orange's theme was pig step for this season. That's so cool. Doing the recent tab 100 lives challenge. Nice. Cool. Welcome to the stream. The clicks are so satisfying. That would be my keyboard. I love my keyboard. I stole it from my stepbrother. I didn't steal it. I asked if I could borrow it, and then he never wanted it back. So I effectively stole it. Nice level, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love these trees. I love these trees. But I think time for trees is not anymore. I want trees in the last part. Once we get to the second drop, there'll be trees there. I can tell you that for sure. Oh man, I didn't even think of that. Wait a minute. Okay, so you can spam if you want, but it probably ain't gonna go that well for you. Aw, it's when they make up. It's when they make up and they're a family. Bush, we gotta watch AVM together. I need every excuse I can to rewatch AVM. Unrelated, what you doing later today? Certainly is an option, yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like that's the beauty of GD, is like you kind of need to playtest. Like, I know I'm not going to be able to make it through there, and like if you get up here as the UFO, you are just going to die. See? Like, look at that. I just found a skip. I just found that skip. Which is so sad. Oh man, that's butt. That's butt. That's what's gonna happen though. It's part of the course. Oh, why am I so cold? Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get like a jacket or a sweatshirt or something. Enjoy this nice, lovely, old-timey music. Okay, I forgot I had one in the room with me, so I'm already back. I have it's my The Midnight Bomber jacket that I got several years ago. Am I taking level requests? No. No level requests. Try looking for streams that have level requests in the stream title, because you're going to find a lot better luck there. But thank you for asking. Yeah, that's too close for comfort. Which is so sad. It's so sad. You're back, but you just put the noodles in the microwave. They better be ramen noodles. God, the cat's here. You can tell because it said meow. Holy shit. Well, ain't that just perfect? Okay, I thought so. I left the window open yesterday and I just got like a ping of, I guess, anxiety that was like, did I leave it open? All night? Is that why I'm cold? No, it's fine. Is that why? You what? You asked for a couple of ice cubes in your drink, but I only put in one. Nah. Microwave save. I've only seen the first suction cup, man. I know they're funny. I just haven't seen them. I'm much more of a 5 a.m. at Freddy's kind of guy. Hey, that's the night guard right there. Nope, that's just Freddy. Wait, what's going on here? We're looking for the night guard. He's the night guard. That's my childhood. I say childhood as if I wasn't like 14 or 15, but you know, that's part of your childhood. Shall we begin? Okay. I think it's time for the pulley system. I think it's time. This might take a bit. Oh, god damn it, you're Freddy! Where are you going? Fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay. So this is gonna take a little bit of finagling, I think. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how well this works. And if it works, we'll keep doing it. Okay. So I'm thinking, right? We put beams there and here. And since this one is going to be moving up, we will need 2 gears. I should go in the correct direction already. That's funny. We'll need 2 gears here and here. Oh, we'll need them higher. We'll do this, and then I guess that. You can't really see it. That's kind of the only problem. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna try something. Hiya. How does this work? Oh my god. I'm so smart. You guys have no clue what I just did. Just know that I'm really smart. Okay. So these need to be on top of that. Actually, these should just be the same as this, really. There's no reason why these 2 gears shouldn't be the same. I'm gonna do negative 180 and positive 180. Okay. And then I'll do the same thing here. Now flip it. Oh, and then what I could do is maybe this. Can maybe connect them or something like that. Put something else down here. Yo, do I think recreating the Kaizo trap animation in GD is a good idea? I don't know what Kaizo trap animation is. However, yes, I do, because we need more cool animation, GD-related animation stuff out in the world. Rafer and I can only do so much. And Robbie. Can't forget Robbie, of course. That ain't bad. I like the concept of this. Of there being something there, but I don't know. I'm in love with the concept of the girl that gives a console to her boyfriend and he gets trapped. I can't say I've ever heard of that. Also, I love your profile picture. That's great. Cat Mario, a classic. Exo no way. Exo no way. Exo no way. Okay. So these need to be 13, I think. These also need to be 13, just straight up. Okay. Hello. Oh, you made a level in GD that was Cat Mario? Hell yeah. Love it. You guys know the song Flight of the Bumblebee? Okay. Well, listen to this. I want to do... Where are they? Where's the animated objects? This might work. Ultimate minecart race! I love Ultimate minecart race. This is like one of my favorite ones. Are you guys seeing the vision that I'm seeing? Whoops. Are y'all seeing it? No, that's not what I meant to do. Why is there this? Nope. Nope. The pancake is good. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what you said, though. It looks so smooth right now. Normally it looks like kind of choppy. I mean, I think it's because this might be 24 frames on a 60 FPS game. So it just kind of feels odd, but, you know, whatever the case may be. It shall be a mystery. A mystery it shall be. Okay. What if I... Can I flip this one? Yeah, we'll do that. What? That's not what that's not the button I meant to press. I want... Oh, what do I want? Can I... Ooh, what if I can do these? Hang on. Okay. Yes, 2 of you. Paste right there. Scale down. Honestly, that's kind of cool, that design in there. And then if all of these are negative 180, oh my god. There, now there's the rope. Now the rope's rotating around it. And if I take this thing, copy it again, grab all the rotations and say positive. Bro. Brother. You got your noodles, it's 12 a.m. and I have a therapy appointment today. Put that on a t-shirt, please. Hell yeah, we love going to therapy. Factorize? Nah, I'd rather build. Where are these guys? I want these. I'll do... There might be an object in here that I can use to kind of be like a knot. Remember that those rotating babies? These things? These pulse to the music? No, they don't. What? Do they? Have I missed that this whole time? Or are you gaslighting me? Surely you're gaslighting. Surely. I mean, I don't know why you would, but then again, that's how they get you. You're dead serious. Well, shit. Yeah, I don't remember doing that either. Hang on, It's not that I don't believe you, but I want to put this to the test. Okay. Why is my editor upside down? Oh, great. That's gonna get the stream claimed, isn't it? Hang on. Just... There we go. Perfect. Okay. Where are they? This one? Disable. Okay. This will be the ultimate test. This will be the ultimate test. One. lock on the camera. Oh my god. How have I never noticed that? What? Thank you, Spark Tweet. W information. Holy moly. Okay. Holy moly. Okay. She did not gaslight. Wow. Fascinating. Okay. Well, then, you know, I might just be able to do something like this. -180. Yeah, I think that works. Bum bum ba ba bum. Got Bed Wars. That kind of looks like a knot, doesn't it? I don't think we got the other jazz song yet, did we? I don't think so. I don't think we've gotten it yet. Do I have a good name for the level? I do not. Part of my process is actually waiting until the level's mostly done to give it a name, simply because I would rather name the level perfectly than decide on a name early and then try to build the level to fit that name. I want the level to be what the level needs to be, and then for the name to accompany it. I personally have a problem when it comes to naming a level early. I tend to not finish the level because I feel like I'm like focused on the wrong things, weirdly enough. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. We can't use these. So I actively choose to not name my levels ahead of time because I don't like the ramifications that they yield. What are these objects? Why are they like this? Come on. Come on, Robert. It's a very niche problem. Oh, wait, no, that's not Rob's fault, that's mine. Sorry, Rob. I love you. That's Rob. That's my fault, not Rob's. That's really nice, actually. Ooh. So in conclusion, I do not have a name for this level yet, but that is by design. That is intentional. I don't know if I like these. no audio scale in the extras tab. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. Kind of looks like a hook holding from behind. Oh, I can see that. You know, I don't think that's a bad thing. At the end of the day, it seems like they're both doing the same thing, so I think that's fine. What if I do this? That's kind of cool. Shit. That's kind of cool. I like that. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, so then all this needs to be part of this group. And none of this should be on that same group. Yeah, okay. Thou surely cooketh. Yes. So, I'm gonna do a little bit of a cheat. I do like these being animated, but I don't think I can have them in there for the effect that I want. Instead, I'm going to have these. That should be about in the middle. Yeah, there we go. And I'll put this here. Oh, I'll put it... I'll actually line it up here. And say you go up to there, and that's, say, an even 4. Right? Oh, come on. Thank you. Just like this, right? And then these will be 328. And right... Where's the target? Yeah. Right here. This will be 329. So then, if we scale 328 in to 329, 328, we'll do it at the same 3 seconds. 3 seconds, and then we'll scale it to... How much does it move up? Like 40? So, yeah, we actually want it to be like 0.001. So these should shrink and should give the illusion that it's being pulled up. Hey, Taco. Hello, hello. That has conjured up a level that truly amazes wonders to me. I amaze wonders. Fuck yeah. Oh, I forgot to do, what? Oh, wait, I don't want this. I don't want this. That should be 1, right? Yeah. So that now shrinks, so it looks like it's being pulled up. Cinder Flame 4. Oh, yeah, it is kind of like that. Yeah, I just forgot that I was only supposed to do scale Y. That was my bad. Scale Y. And then we can do what we did over here. We can do what we did over there with these guys. Just like this. And then we'll take... Where is it? Oh, weird. We'll take these. Copy, paste, stretch it out this way. Alright, so there's that one. Dude, this worked out so well. Wait a minute. You see that? Where each of these 3 like colored bars are, I somehow accidentally lined it up. Like the shape of the rock. Almost perfectly onto that. That's awesome. Okay, now I have to go and do that intentionally. That was a really good piece for that. Are there any others that are like that? They mesh really well together. Yeah, they do. They do. I'm taking a lot of inspiration from Super Mario Odyssey's Wooded Kingdom. If that's anything to go on. Honestly, I might just do this. I love Wooded Kingdom a lot. One of my favorites. Honestly, I think that's good. Just like that. Almost just like that. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. They have like a bajillion movements happening at once. I like when the things that are moving make sense. I don't like things moving for the sake of them moving. But then again, I'm kind of pretty picky about what I like and what I don't for GD levels, so... Jarvis, do you want to go out in a different room? Yeah. Do you want to go see what's up? Go on. Okay. I think my roommate just got home, so let's go see him. I think you add too much cayenne pepper to your noodles. You poor bro. I hope you're okay. I hope you survive. Okay. So that is good. Movements dance to the song, yeah. I'm thinking of making these like diagonal smaller pillars, kind of like pistons, like to the song. It's something that I've kind of wanted to do ever since I started streaming again a couple of days ago. I thought about it and was like, ooh, if I can make that work, that'd be really, really nice. I will be right back. I shan't be too long. I just have to use the restroom. This coffee's going like, this coffee good, but you know, kind of fast. I'll be right back. Enjoy the lo-fi-esque jazz stuff, whatever. Monster School shit. Okay, I return. Okay, I'm right back now. Did you miss me? What are you up to, by the way? You missed the last 2 streams because you were away. You were away? I've been right here. I've been working on mountain level. I think last time I was streaming I was doing this part. And I haven't really decided what to do for this. I kind of want there to be a cutscene. So I'm not really sure where that starts and where it ends. But we've been working on this next part, which is there's kind of been some like mechanical overtake of this nature area. Again, very inspired by Mario Odyssey's Wooded Kingdom. And there's going to be glowing flowers. It's really hard to see with that slow-mo. Even though I put it as touch trigger. So those will be dotted around later. A little bit of mechanical overtake, but I think it adds a nice kind of duality here. It's kind of beautiful. This part over here, I think, is going to be more mechanic stuff. So like, this is like 70% stone and 30% mechanical. I think it'll kind of switch over here. Like the ratio will kind of invert. So it's going to be mostly like the platforms you touch are going to be mostly that copper stuff with very little mountain. But then who knows what happens here. Certainly not me. How's everyone doing? I'm good. I'm good. Y'all, if you knew the shit I was doing for Stick and Dash, y'all don't even have a clue. Some of y'all don't even have a clue. It's 10:41 p.m. where you are. Oh, we're inverted. It's 10:45 a.m. for me. Red is actually orange, but it's red. What? Do I have an idea for the visual progression of the level, or where it feels cool at the time? I do. I know what this next part is going to be. I have an idea for this part with the big wave and the robot. And then at the second drop here, this is when it's going to start getting back into snow. So for the OGs, I guess, out there, when I started the level, it did not look like this. This part was actually like fully snow. And it looked cool, but it wasn't what I wanted. But then I restarted building the level from scratch. Same layout and everything, but I started the visuals over. Because I realized that snow was something that should happen at the end. That should be like late game. And I realized that if I started with snow and ended with snow, there would be no progression. So that was actually a big motivator for restarting, was so I could like make the snow have its own section. So we will get back to snow. I started with snow and I will end with snow. It will be a very full circle moment when we get there. Heliopolis got buffed? Holy crap, no way. Just putting this on the background cut of the domain expansion animations to frames. Oh no. I'm glad I am background audio. With difficulty, this is probably gonna end up being medium demon. It's not that hard, but it's 2.5 minutes. So it might be more of an endurance test than anything. I mean, I think this level overall is easier than Deep Vine Pass, but it's also like twice as long. Ooh, final boss, Lucky Block. Okay. And then let's try to build on top of this. I'm gonna want different objects actually. I'm gonna want circles. Yeah, that looks good. And then watch this. Hang on a second. What? What was that? I just heard a very suspicious noise. Oh well. Oh well. Come on. Good boy. We got a puppy dog, everybody. We got a puppy dog. Travis, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Can you say yes? Can you say yes? Say yes. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. It's been 2 years since I started. I know. I know. But you know what? Because I shouldn't start with because. This level has taken me a while, but it's in a better state because I've taken a long time with it. This level would not be good if it was like, what am I trying to say? This level, because I've taken a while, has ended up being a better product. Because I did not want to rush this. I don't like rushing creative projects. That one just won't have one. Uh-oh, my chat just went away. I hope stream's okay. Oh, yeah, looks fine. Okay, weird. Chat just decided to stop doing it. Chat is no more. No! No, don't start talking about that shit. I will end stream. I will do it. I will do it. Can't even see them. That's so funny. You can't even see them, really. I oughta zoom the camera out ever so slightly. Just so that you can see it. You still can barely see it. Okay, going back to what it was. You'll let your pads be whatever they please. And you know what? That's perfectly acceptable. It's perfectly acceptable. It is your level and you do get to do what you want with it. I just have my design preference. Can only use pads with a rate worthy level. No, because then that's just like an auto level. That's like bouncy. It's hard to make like good flowing gameplay with just pads. Oh, Hero Brian. boom, 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 boom. Nah, because if I spend my time doing that, I can't work on anything that I want to work on. And that's just the reality of the situation. I would rather finish Stick and Dash than try to do that. You probably shouldn't continue, because I don't want people knowing my name just yet, God Gamer. Kind of an invasion of privacy if I don't want it out there and all you do is guess. Appreciate it, thank you. I've been thinking about it though, but it's not time. There will be a right time for it, but it is not in the middle of like one of my streams. So I appreciate you listening and appreciating my privacy. Oh, no. What is this? 330. 331. And this drops 20 blocks, or 20 grid spaces. So that means it should scale 3 times, right? That should extend it properly. Maybe if I did it right. If all of this is on this group, that should do it. Yeah, it says J735 right there. That's what's on my birth certificate. Yeah! Y'all see that? It lined up. It lined up right there. It did it. I promise you it did. Let's get cooking. This episode is the chef, so it actually makes sense to say cooking in that context. When's the next Henry Stickmin animation? I don't know if I'll ever do another one. I know that's kind of the sad answer, but it's kind of the sad reality. Like, I very much do love the characters and the community, but there's just not really any incentive, I guess, or idea or drive, really. If I were to do another one, I would use one of the extended tracks again, like how I did for Valiant Hero. But, you know, who knows? Because I really liked using the extended version of Valiant Hero. That was very nice. Oh, that looks so cool! That looks so cool! It's a shame that Henry ended at completing the mission. As much as I would love for there to be more games, there shouldn't be. Completing the mission was built and made with the intention of being the last one. I think it would do the series a disservice to try to dig it out from the grave. You know? It's just not it. And I respect Puff for not wanting to have the series, like, go on longer than it's meant to, you know? Because I think there's a lot of things right now that are, honestly, like, a lot of properties that should have been put down a long time ago and just aren't for the sake of money or whatever the case. Like, it's good to see something end when it's supposed to, and I think that's when it was supposed to end. Especially considering everything it did, right? The first, like, main character death, the whole culmination of all the factions coming together in some paths, and completing the Ruby trilogy, or the Gem trilogy. Like, it did so many things that if it were to do anything else, it would feel, like, unnecessary, in my opinion. Attacking the tower? Yeah, I've seen some bits and pieces of it. It looks really cool. Oh, the third dash orb. Yes, yes, yes. You got an appointment? Okay, no worries. Hope it goes well. Thank you. Have a nice day. I appreciate it. Thank you. You made me smile. Hope it goes well, bro. Good luck. These are looking cool. This is not at all what I expected. Who said it? SparkTwee? This is your fault? Fuck you, too. Just like I said with Bean. Venus Venus. I love Bean. They're great. I am gonna try to see. Okay, so we have this, right? Did I finish Reflourished? I didn't. And it's not because I haven't wanted to, it's because every time I try to open up the game on BlueStacks, I can play it for like 2 minutes and then it just crashes. I tried updating BlueStacks, I tried updating the mod. That worked for like 2 days. And then the day I went to go and try to stream it, I opened up the game just to double check if it was okay, and it crashed again. So I was like, well, I guess I can't. I'm still on Neon Mixtape Tour. I have not progressed off stream. All of the progression is happening on stream. All the main progression. The only thing that I've done off stream is play the Terror from Tomorrow Far Future Endless. That's all I've done off stream. All the progression is going to be happening on stream. But because I can't play the game, nothing's getting done. Yeah, it was a while ago. You came for Reflourish, but now you stay for Geometry Dash. Which is honestly pretty nice for me, because it knows that you're here for me, and not necessarily just, like, the things that I do, or one specific thing. Which is nice, it's comforting. Is this on? Yeah, that's on bottom 4. So if I do that, oh, that works, okay. If I do this, and then take this and put it, oh, okay, wait, these gears have to change again. Brum. 45 degrees. There we go. That should be enough. I'm gonna bring it to 14, just so I don't have any layer competing. Spark Tree, wasn't it your idea to make these pulleys? Or was that someone else? You're here for Jarvis. Jarvis, are you a good boy? You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi to everybody? Can you say ow? Ow. 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 That's my boy. You like my voice? Nah, that's not gay. Should I use DMs for progress on the animation? Probably. Yeah, we love Jarvis. He's a good boy. Jarvis is a good boy. Yes, he is. His tail fluttered. My voidless heart. What? Did I just delete this for some reason? Oh, I know why. Doof. I got squirrels in my pants. Oh, that's cool looking. Yo! That's sick. Okay. I want to make them darker. Oh yeah! Look at that! Dude! That's so cool! Okay. And then we 322. And then we bring it over here for 323. Okay, okay, and now we watch, and now we watch. Fuck off, that's sick. I was really worried what these were gonna look like before stream. And now we got jazz. I'm turning this up. I'm turning this jazz up. It's so good. Members of the Spoiler Squad might recognize this song. like jazz. We love jazz. Yeah, the pulley system works so well for this. This is such a good idea, bro. Thank you. Oh no. I have to keep the volume up now. Stickin' jazz, true. Gotta head out? Alright. No worries. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. Take care. You're like, why not? Yeah, true. No idea it was me, and yet you come back all these years. That's great. What drives me to be a creator? I don't know. I just have this itch. I don't know what else I do with my time, and I just get satisfaction out of making things work together. I like figuring out how to do things. Bunch of puzzles that, when placed together, just all kind of make an enjoyable experience. And that's what I like doing. I like making experiences. Alright, you ready for Orchestral Rush E? We love Orchestral Rush E. Thank you, Scotty B, for Orchestral Rush E. Amazing. Cat Concerto inspiration hits me. Yeah. It's so Tom and Jerry coded. It's so Tom and Jerry. I love it. It's so good. It's so good, bro. Wired keyboard and mouse connected to your laptop. Laptop is HDMI to your TV. Draws a mini side table with small stars thing. That's awesome. I love it. It's perfect. It's all you need. It's all you need. Whatever works. I have a question for you guys. The playtest line. This green line that my player's leaving behind. Do you think that there should be like a way to turn it down or turn it off without like getting rid of, like resetting the attempt? Like if there was like a little dial right down here where I could like click and drag like an object. Like if it was just like right here, if I can do the thing right. It was just like right here and I could just be like turn it down and it would like lower in opacity. You guys think that would be useful? Yo, what up, Zach? Hello. Look at the stream. How's it going? You can turn it off, yeah, but I'm talking about like lowering the opacity of it. Oops. Kinda sick at the moment. Maybe commission a mod for that. No, I'll just go into RobTop's DMs and say, I know 2.209 ain't out yet. I know it ain't out, Chief. Okay. Let me see something here quick. Okay. Nice. Just what I needed. Probably. Yo, Rob. Let me suggest one feature that might take like a week to program, and then as as like payback, I will repay you by making my mountain level event level in like 3 years. I think it'd be cool if we could get that. If we could get mountain level to be event level, like how Funhouse was. That'd be sick. That'd be freaking sick, yeah. I think that the orbs should be tied to the flowers. Definitely could be event. I'm hoping so. I kind of would like to have it be. I think of all my levels, mountain level has the chance of being event. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Whoops. Okay. Bricks. Brick time. I know it's everyone's favorite time is brick time. Wouldn't it be cool to have an event level under your belt? Like, damn. Like, damn. Do this. Bob up, bob up, bob up. So lit up, yeah. You think it'll beat Divine Pass as your fave? Oh my god. No way. Hell yeah. Gonna go watch episode 3 teaser trailer. Oh, for Stick and Dash. Yes, yes, yes. There is a very specific shot in there that is quite interesting to think about. I'm not going to specify what it is, but it stands out. To me, it stands out. As the person who's, you know, made the damn thing. Assuming you're even talking about Stick and Dash. I assume you are, because I don't know what other episode 3 teaser trailer you could be talking about. Feels so exclusive. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I think that they are the way they are currently because it's still new. Like, it's still a relatively new system for the game. And I think that over time we're gonna see more and more diversity when it comes to creators. Like, we're gonna get the big shots still. Like, if Rafer makes like another level, I mean, if Rafer makes another thing, it's gonna be event level. I think it's safe to say. If Taman makes another event, or if Taman makes another level, who knows if it'll be event? It really just kind of depends. I wouldn't mind seeing more creators' names in the event level, like, safe, though. I think that'd be really nice. I need to get... Yeah, there we go. Sorry, something was in the way of my screen. I requested in one of your streams if they kick the block, it'd go up by 5. Did you do that? Yes. Yes, I will tell you that green kicks a block and it goes up 5 grid spaces. That is the thing. He does indeed do that. This feels so cool. This area just feels really cool to be in. It's, weirdly enough, it's like got really interesting atmosphere. I'm gonna add another one of these things over here. Just curious because you thought you didn't add that. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good suggestion. It really works, because if it's the part that I'm thinking of, it's like when they're figuring out, like the fact that they can move blocks. So it's like, oh, they can move it down, they can move it to the right. So it's like, okay, we got upwards and downwards, and we got one grid space. And then the third time they move a block, that's when it's the change. So it's like a natural progression of the events where it's like, okay, they move it again. If they move it a third time, it would kind of be weird to have it be the exact same thing. So it's like, okay, let's do 5. It works. It works really well. I think there's a shot in the trailer that I made where Green is standing on the grid space and then has a block under one of his feet, and then he pushes that block down a grid space. That happens immediately after he kicks it up. So he's like pushing kind of back down. There's a little bit of context for you for that that clip. Just for fun. Yeah, I say that's about good. I don't want it to be too in the way. You know what? Let me try doing something. What if I offset? Is this exponential out? It is. Okay. Exponential out. 5. 2. Is it weird that I want to be noticed though you hate attention? I don't think so. I think you want to, if I had to guess, you want to feel like there's a purpose to you being around. You don't want to just like watch everything happen. You want to have like some input. But like if you're at a dinner party, when you start talking, you don't want everyone to stop what they're doing and look at you. You want just like a couple people to engage. Kind of a thing. Can you play Cold PRV3? What is that? What is Cold PRV3? I kind of like that. 1 second to ease in out. There we go. Level you're making? Oh, no. I'm only going to be focusing on my own level for now. Is a building stream, and I must build to stream. I must build accordingly. Yeah, because then if I play yours, I have to play everyone else's. Because that just wouldn't be fair. So no level requests. I don't like it. The camera was fine where it was. I'm just going crazy. Oh, these aren't linked. Are these linked? Yes, they are. Okay. Hello. 360. Hello. How goes? Bro, I have some level. I have some level now. How you like them apples? You like your therapist? That's good. You gotta make sure that you pick the right one. Like, you don't want one that's all they're gonna do is gas you up, but then you also don't want one that's just gonna try to fix all of your problems. So, you have to find like a right balance between like genuine advice and just needing to vent. I found. Hold your breath for 735 seconds. It's true. Yeah, no block universe. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I kind of want this to switch. Yeah, I don't know why. That just feels kind of better to me. Yeah, that's good. Am I Rafer? No. I'm American Rafer. That's what I've been called in the past, though. If you can believe it. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Rafer 3000 when? American Rafer. American Rafer! Do you think the tops of these need anything? Like, should I put spikes up here or something? Or is it kind of good where it's at? Or what do y'all think? Is that cool? That might be cool. That's not bad. The top needs moss. Fuck off. That's cool. New stim if I'm jealous of a suggestion from chat. Fuck off. That's not even a stim. Mountainous morning. Mountainous morning to you as well. I could do something like this. And then get this color on the back. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. And then we'll do the same thing here. And then we can put some of these on there too. But we might get rid of the line color. 102, was it? Might do that. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, these are cool. I like that. That's fun. Okay. Random swear from U.S. Raver. Maybe it makes sense. Well, it's not that it's necessarily newer. I mean, new. We can say it's like recent. I do think that it's been abandoned. At the very least. I don't think it's like currently in operation. If that makes sense. But honestly, that actually kind of gets into something that I was talking about last stream, where like I put a lot of I'm gonna go really emotional. I put a lot of pressure on myself to like make it realistic and try to like think of stuff like that, and then I was like not getting anything done out of fear that it would be like hyper analyzed. And so something that I'm actually trying to do is just not think about stuff like that, so that I don't overwork myself and like, I don't know, I hate to say it doesn't matter, because that sounds a little like just negative, like, oh, it doesn't matter. But I don't know if this is the type of thing that I need to be thinking about all that for, you know? I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking that, I just don't think it's right for me to be in that mindset for this. Because when I was doing that, it wasn't really working out for me. Which is why I didn't stream this for a while. I kind of got paralyzed. What? Scaling? Oh, the glow? Have you not seen anyone do that? This... Okay. I'm gonna be so honest when I say this. When Rob first showed off this, when Rob first showed off the warping feature, this is the first thing I thought of, was slope glow. It was the first thing I thought of. I am not kidding. I wish I had, like, photo evidence of it, but I don't, because I didn't think that far ahead. But I saw that, and I was like, oh my god, slope glow is going to be so much easier to do now. And it's how I've done it ever since 2.2 dropped. It's, like, the only way to do it for me. The only time I use these are if, like, I wouldn't use it here. I might use it here. It's just like, it's just not it anymore. It just ain't it, Chief. So, hello. I didn't say hi to you yet. Hello, welcome to the stream. 3469. Now you're still stuck in the past. Listen, I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I like these being here now, I think. I was thinking about it earlier. Having them there, I think it makes sense. I was kind of stuck on that last stream, whether or not I was going to keep them. I think I will. You rarely use glow like that. I love using glow like this now. It's so handy. It's so handy. Okay. We're getting pretty close to being done with this part, you know? Getting kind of close. Not like completely, but like, you know, we're slowly making our way over, and like right here is kind of the end. Oh, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thingy thing? There we go. Okay. Only started doing that the past couple months. Better late than never. Unless you never want to do it, in which that's fine too, because creative liberty. Whoops. What? No, that's not what I wanted. What do you guys think about having something like right here? Is that okay? Ooh, that's kind of nice being like interlaced like that. Wow. Let me try this. Oh, yep, I like it. I like it there. I really do like that, actually. MDK reference? Oh, is that a MDK song? Shit. Shit, bro. just shapes and beats. Ah. Oh. I was like, what? Why is it playing this part of the song? It's the time warp trigger back here. But let's take this opportunity. Oh, such a good part of the song. That's the part of the song that made me pick this audio in the first place. I find it weird that you need things to be absolutely perfect unless it's something you don't really care about. Let's say a level I work on, line up triggers to the pixel. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's just how you do it. You know, I don't think there's anything really much to say about it. I think that's just your version of correct. It's your process. Holy peekers. I like the idea of there being 3 of these. And maybe the other one's right here. I think it would have to move down or really slowly up. This one moves up, this one moves down, so it makes sense for this one to move up. Yeah, that's just your way of doing it. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there we go. This is what? 332. Hello, Alec. Welcome to the stream. Mathematical possible of 100% or it's wrong. It's possible. I don't know if it's autism or not. That seems like a question more for your therapist then. I don't know if that's a topic of discussion for the Geometry Dash stream, you know? But I get what you're saying. Oh, that's not bad! Maybe. Maybe that's not horrible. Ooh, that might work. That might work right there. Ooh. If a design doesn't give me the feels, I keep on brainstorming until visuals make me cry or laugh. Really? That's cool. You feel whether or not you like it through like very emotionally based. That's really interesting. For remaking the entirety of Pigstep just so it can be uploaded on Spotify. I know! Dude's a goat. God, Scott's such a gem. He's such a beautiful human. His spirit. I love him. I love him very much. I wish I could just chat with him more, because he's just an enjoyable person to be around. I will say, for Scott, he had to cancel doing a live stream yesterday because he's doing something that he can't share on stream. So I think that means he's working on the next animator versus animation, which means that next episode should be almost done. Which is very exciting. Yeah, next episode of AVA might be almost done. Growing up, you need to use your emotions and intuition to remember things. Ah, interesting. Very destructive with your work. Because you don't like something about it. I mean, if it works, if it gets you the result closer to what you want it to be, I think that's completely fine. I do not see anything bad about not settling. I don't think creators should settle for something. I think they should make it what they want. So what if it takes them twice as long? Then that just means you get to work on your thing for a while longer. I don't know. I think that's where I'm gonna leave that for now. Part of me kind of wants to make this taller by 1, just so it can move a little faster, but I don't know. Clicks are satisfying. I'm so glad. I think they really help you guys showcase the sync for this. You get like more of that auditory reinforcement, right? Ba-bum-ba-bum. Layout and decorating the same way pretty much. The designs are good or bad. Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. Sometimes you make something you like, sometimes you make something you don't. But it's okay to make bad things because you can... If you allow yourself to view them as learning experiences, it won't be a waste of time. Put that on a t-shirt. I don't know why, I really like saying that recently, but I think it's just kind of funny. Put that on a t-shirt. It's bittersweet to finish an ambitious project. On one hand, you feel relief, but on the other, you stopped working on it. Truer words have never been stated in my chat, bro. Let me tell you, the day that I finish Stick and Dash, I probably will cry for like an hour straight. I would not be surprised. Because I'm going to be doing Stick and Dash for like 10 years plus. I'm going to be working on that for a while. Like, Markiplier with Iron Lung, the recent video that he just made talking about, like, where is it, why is it not on, like, DVD or streaming yet, he talked about it, like, his experience when Iron Lung was, like, actually finished, and, like, he got home from a meeting and then was like, oh my god, it's done, and then, like, started crying for 30 minutes. I'm like, that's gonna be me. That might be me at the end of Mountain Level, too. I don't know. That's definitely gonna be the end, me at the end of, Stick and Dash, so I can tell. Post-Project Anonymous, too. True, yeah. You like it, but it's boring at times? Yeah. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's monotonous, but sometimes the monotony needs to be done. It means you get to work on another one. True! True, true, true. You can honestly adapt from the way you build. Just go on with it. Yeah. I think I will. I think I'll make it one bigger. Okay. And then I'll move it up one more faster. Grid space faster. And we can lower it there as well. Almost 3 hour stream, hell yeah. I've missed streaming for this long. I love me a nice, dense stream. A nice, girthy stream. You like to diversify projects, like an investment portfolio. Some projects are your babies, some others collect dust. Some others are for practice. I feel like all of my projects are practice for whatever the next one is. So, like in retrospect, working on the Henry Stickmin Valiant Hero animation, I think might have helped me feel some confidence to start Stick and Dash. And I feel like working on Deepvine Pass has allowed me to be able to practice for Floodfall Caverns, and making Floodfall Caverns kind of ended up being practice for Mountain Level, you know? I feel like over time, just you accumulate skills every once in a while, but then if you accumulate a new skill every like 2 to 3 months, and you work in that medium for like 5 years, that's 60 new skills you have to implement into whatever you do next. You're always learning about that sort of a thing, especially if you stick with like a singular medium. So I just kind of, I find every opportunity as practice, or I guess a preliminary exercise compared to whatever's made next. Even if the next thing you do is a smaller scale than the current one, like you are using those skills, you're still implementing those skills. Yeah, every opportunity is a learning opportunity. It's up to the person to admit if they're willing to accept it as a learning opportunity, though. In which case, lock in, exactly. Yeah, that feels right. That feels good to me. I might make it move faster. I might make it move faster. Not by much. Yeah, like, I think that's good. I think that's good right there. And I like that there's 3 of them. That makes it feel, like, really, really nice. I couldn't put one here if I wanted to, just because it's 2 blocks wide and 2 blocks wide, and I wouldn't want that slotting in right there. Or would I? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe this one's broken. Maybe this one's broken. There's another closed-in space at a mine shaft. I actually had a mine shaft in my previous level for this series, so I don't know if I want to do that again, like a second time. And that might feel a little repetitive. But mine shaft vibes are always good vibes. Is it 63? I keep forgetting the number, yeah. Love 3/4 time. Oh, I'm not going to be playing that level. This isn't a level request stream. That looks freaking sick. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna add some broken ones up here too, I think. They're kind of in the middle. We'll do this, scale it up. There, so it's like one of these fell down here. And then we'll take one of these and line it up. cheesy rice casserole. That don't sound too bad. I don't know what I'll do for lunch. I will have to start thinking about it soon. Because someone is going to get home from work in a bit. You'll send me pictures. Okay. Yeah. Oh, did you send it? Okay. It's okay. It's okay, don't worry about it, bro. Oh my god, I have so many DMs. Hang on. My girlfriend texted me. What things does she need from the store? I think that's good. Nice, Bush. Very nice. She wants a baby? She does want to be a mom. But we cannot afford a child. We can barely afford rent. And then we'll do... Oh, actually, no. We'll need the pulley. Whole pulley system. But we're gonna take the groups away. And these gears. All this is gonna be nope. Is that a good place for this? I'm gonna link this all together. Yeah, I think that's better. There's like a nice amount of overlap there now. You like my gears? You like how broken they are? There we go. It's a nice hot fix. That looks right. A 7-year wait to fix a leak. Damn. You so right for that. Bush, how'd you get so real? How'd you do that? Whoa. You blasted barnacle head? I mean, hi. Oops, wrong one. I'll disable these. And then like really, really slow moving ones. Yeah. It's the crispy cheese. It's melting into your brain. You know, I never thought about that. Okay. Yeah, I'll add the moss. Here's the thing, though. I don't like that we can see this. Actually. I kind of want this to be off-screen now. Like, I think this will be better right here. I feel like this should be higher up. So it might not need the moss? Oh, something's missing. Wait, what? Something looked like it was missing. Oh, I guess I'm just tripping. I think that will be fine right there. Whatever lets me do less work. I just don't know if it's like necessarily needed up there. I'm gonna skip this song.
The witch. Witches?
Yeah, it's not necessarily about doing less work, it's just like whether or not the work is needed, I think, for me. Oh, and you know what we could do then? We could take one of these. Remove. Oh, we'll take it off of the group. Right? And then we'll make all the gears stop rotating. And then add on to this. Three. Let me do this. Yeah, that looks good. And then we will make this all linked, no touch. And then wedge it somewhere in here. That's cool. Actually, just already. Oh, and that's like perfect. Yo, okay. That's kind of sick. Hello? The storytelling? The environmental storytelling here? Kind of crazy. I will do one thing quick, and I'll take this gear and shove it down there. So it's like it fell off. Bro fell off. I've made 3 album covers? I know I made the one for our album, and then I made the Season 4 album. What's the third one? Oh, the Floodfall Caverns score? Is that what you're thinking? I forgot I made that into a Spotify album. Watch me be completely wrong. What? Wait, what was that? Made an attempt. That was a ship. That was the hand ship. What? Oh my god. No way, dude. That's sick. I got this ship. Oh, that's funny. The fan-made one? What fan? Oh, for Ultimate Minecart Race. Yeah. True. That is true. I didn't think about that. Still love how vibrant that is. Yeah. I think I did rush the artwork a little bit, but if we do a second one, and that's a big if at this point in time, I think, I will definitely slow my roll a little. I can fit in the stream background. That's why I wanted the whole 8-bit stuff. I thought that would that'd fit pretty well as background music. But you said no. We just do it for the funsies. You don't want any remixes, correct? You just want it to be original songs? Good night, God Gamer. Have a nice night. Can't put them on Spotify? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. No problem. It's a gamble to put on Newgrounds. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I wonder why they made remixes so tough. Because, like, remixes are really nice to have. I'm starting to fear that there's too much orange. I might take the copper out of this. I might redo that. Some of them oxidized. I might do that over here when there's gonna be more of it on screen. That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down. Start ox. How do you spell it? We'll leave it as that. Like, I don't know if this platform should be copper anymore. This feels like it's too much. This feels like it's too much. And then maybe this as well. I might take those out. I might redo those structures with oh my god. With stone in mind. Because, like, this looks fine, but then if I zoom out, it's like... The ratio is a lot more even than I want it to be. No, it's like the color ratio amounts. Like, I think there's just too much of that color on screen currently. I don't want it to be even, and I think it might be about even now. Okay. So, I'll tell you guys what. It's been about 3.5 hours. I think we've made really good progress today. I think this is where I'm gonna end stream. But I'll tell you what. I still want to keep building. I don't think I'm done building for the day. So I'll make you guys a deal. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. And by then, I'll have the structures all redone so that the color balance is more along the lines of what I would like them to be. Because, again, I think what is here is good. I'm realizing that it's not what I'm aiming for at this point in time. So I will end stream after like doing a full showcase of the level so far. And I'll work on this off stream so that tomorrow we can pick up where we left off and you guys don't have to see me rebuild parts that are like all that, you know. Does that sound fair? Does that sound okay? I hope so, because I think that's what I'm gonna do. This has been a good stream again, dude. We're on a good streak of streams lately. It's really nice. You're gonna miss me. I might be able to VC later. I might be able to be in voice chat later, so we'll see. Yeah. Let's try the level from the beginning, and then that'll be all for the day. From the top. Mountain level. Mountain level so far. Oh man, I'm loving this progress though. These things make me so happy. Sparktweed with the clutch pulleys. Oh my goodness. Absolutely clutch suggestion. Okay. That's gonna be all for stream from me today. I will try to stream again tomorrow and have some of the structures remade. I'll do my best to stream tomorrow. In fact, I want to promise that I'll stream tomorrow. I want to promise. It might be at the same time as today, I'm not sure. So just keep that in mind in case you want to tune in tomorrow. Obviously there's no pressure. I do this just because I want to. So I'll do my best. Hopefully, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying these streams. It's so good to be back. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Stay awesome out there.